Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your man Myron Thomas Sr. with another edition of Swear Entertainment. Yesterday was a good day of football. Even though my Giants now are 0-3, it looks crucial for the season. But in my honest opinion, I tell everybody, because everybody knows how much a huge Giants fan that I am, that what your Giants gonna do this year? I said I don't expect much, and I really didn't. I really didn't expect much. I expected exactly I expected it maybe a little bit better. You don't turn around here and for the first 2 weeks, teams have been averaging 40 points a game against Atlanta, and you just score 14. You don't do that. I think it just, I'm like I tell a lot of people, I'm just, I'm a Giants fan till I die. It doesn't matter win or lose, tie, it doesn't matter. I'm a Giants fan. It's just, it's hard to see your team like this. It really is. But hey, I think that in this draft, you need to be looking for a quarterback. You need to really, I think you just need a quarterback. And some better good defensive end. Even though our defense really is not horrible, I just think they need to communicate better. And really what hurt us yesterday was penalties. Too many unnecessary penalties, and especially on third down. It was a lot of penalties that gave the Falcons a lot of drives that could have, they're supposed to be stopped. There was no reason for Logan Ryan, the one in the end zone, penalty, the pass interference in the end zone. There was a lot of just stupid penalties. Like, they had us down with like 7 penalties, costly penalties that just ruined the game. As I looked across the NFL yesterday, Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh, which I'm always happy when Pittsburgh lose, because I do live in Cleveland, and the Browns won convincingly against Justin Fields and the Bears. I felt bad for Justin Fields, because he an old State guy, so even though they play for other teams, you still kind of root for those old State guys. Miami and Las Vegas was a very good game. Miami ended up coming back to tie the game. Almost won that game. Almost won that game. The Green Bay San Francisco game was good. If there's any questions now whether or not Aaron Rodgers is with the team or not, they should have been answered with this game, because he played an outstanding game. And you don't lead your team down the field goal range with 37 seconds left in the game. You don't do that. But that's typical Aaron Rodgers, right? He is an MVP caliber player. He is a Hall of Famer type of caliber player. It was a lot of good football yesterday. The highlight, actually, none of my plans worked out the way that I wanted to work out. Because I wanted to be in New York this weekend because one of my favorite Giants, I have on his jersey today. I had on the red and white jersey on yesterday. I have the blue and white jersey on today. Is Eli Manning. He got inducted into the Ring of Honor at MetLife Stadium, and also his jersey number was retired. That nobody else will wear the number 10 for the New York Giants, which I believe is a tremendous honor, which one he deserves. That I've been screaming about Eli Manning being a Hall of Famer for years. And when I say years, even before he retired. A lot of people want to argue with me about it, but like I said, the numbers and the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVPs speak for themselves. They speak for themselves. I tell everybody that you don't get into the Hall. I would say there are a lot of players in the Hall of Fame that have good numbers, but don't have Super Bowl rings. There's some that have Super Bowl rings, but they're not Super Bowl MVPs. And Eli classifies as both twice. That if it weren't for the plays that he made in both of those Super Bowls. Now, granted, I play devil's advocate with Super Bowl 46 because it wasn't. Yes, the throw to Manningham was amazing. True enough, right? It was amazing. Okay, true enough. Yes, it was amazing, right? But if Brady doesn't overthrow, I believe it was Edelman, and they convert that third down, game is over. Game over. I think that was more of a crucial play than Eli throwing the ball. But he made a spectacular throw on the sideline, that back shoulder throw to Mario Manningham, which is memorable. Everybody knows what happened in Super Bowl 43. I'm sitting up there. I remember watching that Super Bowl going. They said he got sacked, and when he got away, he heaved that ball down field. And when David Tyree caught that ball on his helmet, I was going nuts. I was going completely nuts. Exactly wearing the exact same jersey that I have on right now. Actually, the tripped up part about it, this jersey that I have on, and I'll be doing a showcase of my jerseys later on. That this was the first Giants jersey that I bought. I remember they had just won the NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and I remember going to work that Monday saying I want to buy a jersey. I want to go buy a jersey. And I remember I went downtown Cleveland, Tower City, I went inside Champs Sporting Goods. And they asked me, they said, well, what are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for a New York Giants jersey. They said, well, no, I don't think we got too many of those because, don't live in New York. So most will probably have like Cleveland or, maybe, like Pittsburgh, stuff like that and everything. But I said, well, I'll just look around and see what I can find. And I just so happened to find this jersey. And it was the only one that they had. The only one that they had. Now, I tell everybody, it was meant for me to have it. It was the only one that they had. And it was my size, too. And it was meant for me to have. And I've been collecting jerseys ever since. But Alright, because like I said, I'm a Giants fan till I die. It hurts to see my team at 0-3, which actually was supposed to be 2-1. The Denver game, the first game against Denver, yeah, we were supposed to lose. We weren't supposed to lose against Washington. And yesterday we weren't supposed to lose against Atlanta. We were supposed to be 2-1. The tripped out part about it is we got the Eagles in Dallas playing tonight on Monday Night Football, which they're both 1-1. But somebody is going to be 1-2, which mathematically still can put us, if we go on a run, can still put us in the division. Okay? I mean, we'll have to go on a serious, 6-7 game win streak for that to happen. And I'm keeping it honest with you, I don't see that happening with this team. We have we play New Orleans next, in New Orleans, which I'm hoping that we can pull out a win, hopefully Jameis Winston can make some costly turnovers, but he's actually playing somewhat decent in New Orleans. But you got a lot of, here's the tripped up part, you have a lot of quarterbacks that have changed teams. Like Matthew Stafford is in the Rams. You got Jared Goff is in Detroit. You got Andy Dalton. He was in back up in Dallas. He's in Chicago now. You got you only got a few consistents with your Russell Wilson, your Patrick Mahomes, your Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, you got a lot of quarterbacks the same, but the Giants are really just digging themselves a big hole that they really can't, they're not going to be able to get out of. Just to save face, hopefully, you end up, right, with, I don't even think you're going to beat the record that you had last year. And I think our record last year was, 5-11 or something like that, 6-10, something. I don't even think we're going to break that. Right. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong. I'm hoping that they prove me wrong. I really hope they prove me wrong. Because, I'm going to tell you the crazy part is that when they lose, I end up buying more Giants gear because I'm depressed because they're losing. So I'm going to buy more stuff to make myself feel better. But when they're winning, I don't buy nothing unless they win something big or something like that. So it's, so hopefully you'll be seeing probably within the next coming days and weeks and months and stuff, probably see me. I have an unboxing I have to do, which I'm going to do later on tonight. When I get home, I also have, really just try to plan out just to try to get some to boost my fandom up, because I'm the opposite. There's a lot of people that they only buy their team stuff or fan stuff when the team is doing good. I'm the opposite. I buy stuff when they're doing bad, right? Because I got enough stuff for when they do good, right? I just need stuff when they do bad because now, I got to just show the people that I'm not no fair weather fan. That even when my team is doing bad, I'm willing to still spend my money to, support my team. Like I said, I've been a Giants fan for over 30 years. And I'll continue to be a Giants fan, you know, for the next 30, you know. That's just the way that I am. I mean, when I'm loyal to some, I'm loyal, you know. I'm not like some of these guys that, you know, all of a sudden you're Kansas City Chiefs fans, or, you know, like when Seattle was going through their little run, you know, for a couple of years, people were Seattle Seahawks fans, you know, and stuff like that. Now I can understand if you've grown to like a player or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that away, you know what I'm saying? But when you were like saying that like you were like a diehard Browns fan or, you know, stuff like that, and, you know, all of a sudden because, like, you know, there's people that are New England fans, okay? Right? But people were only a lot of time New England fans because, you know, New England was winning, you know? You know, they were winning. So, you know, I don't see, I only see a few people that I know that are actually still being New England fans. You know, now that Tom Brady is gone, you know, they pretty much had a losing season last year. It looks like they're on the verge of, you know, possibly having another losing season this year. I want to see how many people really are, you know, New England fans now that they're, you know, me, like I said, I'm a Giants fan, true and true. You know, even this year, even if we go 0-17, that means I done bought a couple of more jerseys and a whole bunch of other stuff. Because, you know, I just like to prove to people that, you know, like a lot of people, like I said, when I first bought this jersey and stuff, they were about to go to the Super Bowl. So a lot of people were saying to me, oh, you just a Giants fan because they winning and everything else. And, you know, after they won the Super Bowl and all that type of stuff. And, you know, even the years between Super Bowls, they didn't, you know, they had pretty decent records, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, they were just like, you were a Giants fan just because of that and, you know, stuff like that. But then as people that got to know me, you know what I'm saying, know that I've not changed year after year after year after year, that I am a true diehard Giants fan, you know. And I just get mad at the people that say they're fans, but y'all have no gear, y'all have nothing. I asked them, like, for instance, I tell them, I said, well, how many jerseys you got? I don't got no jerseys. Okay, how many t-shirts you got? I ain't got no t-shirts. Okay, do you actually have a hat that was not bought at a corner store? You know what I'm saying? You know, and like, have you went down to the team shop and actually bought a hat? You know, no, I ain't never been down to the stadium. Then how can you say you're a fan? How can you really say you're a fan when you've never even been to the stadium and you live here? I've been to MetLife Stadium. I don't even live here because that was one of my lifetime goals. I said, at least one time in my life, I have to go see MetLife Stadium, period. Even if I never get a chance to go back again, I can say, yes, I have been to MetLife Stadium one time. You know, that shows my fandom, you know, of the New York Football Giants. But, no. But that's a whole nother video for another time. Hey, I just pulled up at work. Hey, everybody have a great day. Till I see you again. Peace.